Disclaimer: everything that is discussed, posted is strictly for educational and historical purposes only. It does not promote nor condone illegal activities. Hudson's TEX to XW1XL. For historical purposes, it is always important to share as much as you can about these dogs. While we all heard of the Grand Champion Zebo 7XW and Champion Greaser 4XW1XLG's famous match, probably over and over since that cold night in a well-lit packed big barn in Ohio, as if it was yesterday. However, many seem to have forgotten about Hudson's TEX to XW, the dog and cornerstone behind those two great dogs meeting in a legendary match. Hudson's TEX was down off of Whaling's Bullison, 2XW1XLPOR, ROM2 Arts Missy to XWPOR, ROM. A lot of great dogs came down from these two particular dogs, and they came from good dogs themselves. The low passe line would become synonymous with those two dogs through Buster Rom. And the debate over the years that Buster was a Colby dog raised many eyebrows, as Morris Carver was well known for paper hanging. And that's another topic. Whatever the case, there was never much question that Hudson's TEX was an Eli Carver dog. Dean Hudson campaigned with TEX, who was a good dog in his own right. He won 2 matches, and Dean let the world know TEX was a good dog. Of course, we all know, word spreads extremely quickly in the game dog sport. And the Fowlers' father and son team decided to answer, and Hudson obliged. The stage was set for the showdown. However, the Fowlers had a true ace in the hole, and they knew it had to be kept quiet, because everyone around the country knew this ace, and his name was Champion Greaser. They wanted to surprise Hudson, and I don't believe Hudson ever suspected it was Greaser until fight night. More importantly, the Fowlers were wise to bring Greaser, as many believe they did not know of Champion Zebo 4XW, but they did. And the Fowlers clearly was not impressed, nor concerned, when it was stated another dog would be used. And of course, we all know the outcome of that famous match, thanks in part to a refusal to pay a forfeit. The dog TEX did not meet Champion Greaser 4XW, but, due to his good match career, Morris Carver would borrow TEX to match into Don Devine, Coleman's ace, a Cassius Clay dog. On the release, TEX is hitting ace everywhere, but not able to deliver, while ace was biting extremely hard. These dogs battled hard, and the scratches were remarkable. Not a hint of hesitation on their scratches. Interestingly, TEX is still ahead, but Ace's hard mouth has done a lot of damage from the bottom, and gradually he begins to take over the match. The gameness of both dogs is well noted, and TEX demonstrates deep gameness and a willingness to die in his last 6 scratches, game stumbling ones. TEX never takes his eyes off Ace. On his last scratch he takes a few steps, goes down, wiggles to get up, and finally collapses for good at 1 hour, 17 minutes. Many said TEX died there. However, he collapsed and died very shortly after the match. Thanks for allowing me to share this story about a good dog, Bob Johnson. Well, there you have it, folks, the story of Hudson's TEX to XW1XL.